invisible connection. We often think of war as something that happens over there, a distant conflict of drones, headlines, and fluctuating oil prices. But as a surgeon, I see the ripple of the 2026 Iran conflict in a much more intimate way. I see it in the invoice for a knee implant, in the availability of anesthesia in the OT, and in the rising cost of a simple strip of paracetamol. Since the escalation in February, the Indian healthcare system has been under a pressure test unlike any we have seen in decades. Even with the ceasefire brokered by Pakistan on April 8th, the supply chain arteries are still clogged. Today we are going to see how exactly does a conflict in Middle East end up affecting a patient in Kerala or Delhi. The chemical crunch. India is the pharmacy of the world, but our pharmacy has a massive vulnerability. Petrochemicals. Over 70% of our active pharmaceutical ingredients, or APIs, depends on solvents and chemicals derived from the very oil and gases that flow through the Persian Gulf. In March, when blockades triggered, we saw a staggering 96% spike in the cost of raw paracetamol. But it is not just the medicines. Think about everything plastic in a hospital: syringes, IV cannulas, tubings. These are made from polypropylene. With the Andhra Pradesh Meditech zone reporting raw material hike of nearly 50%, we are seeing the most basic life-saving tools becoming significantly more expensive to manufacture. The orthopedic implant. Now let's talk shop. In orthopedics, we rely on precision materials: titanium, cobalt, chromium, and high molecular weight polyethylene. The war has created a triple threat for surgical hardwares. One is logistic. Titanium is not just rarer, it is harder to move. Air freight rates have doubled because the airspace over Iran is a no-fly zone. Second is the energy. Refining these medical grade alloys requires immense energy. With global energy costs surging, manufacturers have been forced to pass a 10 to 15% price hike to hospitals. The third one is the poly-linked, the plastic buffer in total knee replacement. It's a petroleum derivative. Every time the price of a barrel oil jumps in Gulf, the cost of that implant in the OT moves with it. The helium and semiconductor crisis. This is the part most people don't realize. Our most advanced diagnostic tools, the MRI, depends on liquid helium to keep its magnet at superconducting temperatures. In March 2026, strike on industrial hubs like Ras Laffan disrupted global helium exports. When helium is scarce, we can't just buy more. If an MRI's cooling system fails, it can cost millions to fix. This has led to a silent crisis on radiology department across India, with maintenance costs jumping by 20% and a backlog in new machine installation due to global microchip shortage, which is essential for the manufacture of the displays of these systems. That is also worsened by the regional war. The human toll. Beyond the hardware, there is the human cost. India is a global hub for medical tourism. Patients from the Middle East account for nearly 40% of international revenue for our major hospital chains. Since February, we have seen a 75% drop in international patient traffic. Airspace closures and the general instability have grounded families who were coming here for life-saving heart surgeries or cancer treatment or for a complex orthopedic surgeries. This is not just a loss of revenue, it's a loss of care for thousands who depends on the Indian healthcare system as their own affordable option for complex procedures. The road ahead and conclusions. As we stand here on April 26, 2026, the ceasefire is holding, but the scar on the healthcare system remains. We are learning a hard lesson about Atmanirbharta or self-reliance. We need to reduce our chemical dependency on volatile regions. To my fellow doctors, we need to be more mindful than ever of resource management. To my patients, understand that these price increases are not just numbers, they are the reality of a globalized world. So, what you are seeing in your city? Are your local clinics struggling with supply? Let's get a conversation going in the comments. I am Dr. Yatish Kumar. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.